Hi there, this is Ronnie coming at you with my final overview of the companion series that I own so far for the Savage World system, and the final one is this. This is the Sci-Fi Companion. If I have a problem with this, it is this. Very thin. And given how much sci-fi has to cover, I think it's a little thinner than I would like. However, there's an awful lot of meat in there. I used to have, I don't have it anymore, I used to play Traveller. And I own Space Master. And I like Space Master. But it's a clunky old thing, and I don't think I would ever use it again. But there's a lot of nice ideas in the background in that set in Space Master, which I like. There's a lot of nice ideas in Traveller that I like. But I didn't have a nice generic set of rules to run that sort of game, or indeed generic sci-fi. If I wanted to run, the thing with Space Master and Traveller, they more, I mean, you can run space opera with them, but they're more geared towards hard sci-fi. Rather than sort of space opera. But I wanted a nice generic science fiction set of rules that I can use. I now have that. The Savage Worlds, it has the companion, Sci-Fi Companion, has obviously extended gear, a nice section on world building. It's got a nice bestiary, but you know, could have done with more. Few more races to play. As I say, nice section on gear, nice section on starship design, on building robots, on building mecha. So you can have giant mechs to smash and pummel with each other. If there's a shortfall in terms of rules, I wish they'd had a little more on hacking. That would have been nice to see. But there's game systems you can get. Do I like it? Yes, I do. I finally have a set of rules to run, just go straight out space opera and do something silly with it. I can do hard sci-fi. As I said in one of my earlier videos, there are game systems I have which I would basically plunder for background rather than actually run them again, and Space Master would be one of those. I've got it, I like it, I won't use it again, but I'm happy to plunder it using something like Savage Worlds to do so. For certain types of games. I think certain other types of games I'm not sure would work. Savage Worlds, because it has that sort of pulp feel to it, lends itself more to space opera than hard sci-fi. You can run hard sci-fi, but it leans towards space opera, which I'm happy with, because I've got a nice system. So if you don't have a science fiction game and you're thinking you're wanting to see a set of rules where you can then take those rules and put them into a setting that you are interested in, I would take a look, especially if you already have a Savage Worlds core rulebook, I would take a look at the Sci-Fi Companion. You might find that it's just what you need. There's no setting for this, but then again, you know, all these are extensions of rules. They're not settings books. And I think you'll find a nice, simple, easy system for creating and running sci-fi. I am going to be running a sci-fi game using the companion. Okay, I did buy a setting book, but you do require the Sci-Fi Companion to run that setting. But if you have a setting in mind, then you might find it of use and interest. I think if you want a good sort of pulp space opera sci-fi game and you want a nice set of generic rules to run it with, Savage Worlds with the Sci-Fi Companion will do it brilliantly. So that's my overview of that, and I'll be back soon with another video.